Test, test, mic test. Mic test, mic check. Hello. We're gonna start the day with enhancement shaman. Oh, baby, a triple. We're playing Slot Machine Simulator right now. That was a pretty quick queue for a BG. Oh, it's Warsong Gulch, jeez. We're just starting strong. Oh, that's why it was a quick queue. We joined the game in progress. Well, make sure as Shaman, you always buff up, gamers. That's going to be in the guide. And the amount of Shaman players I see that just, like, forget to use buffs is crazy. It's like your whole character. Alright, we need to run offense. Because we're down a flag, so in order for us to win, we gotta oh, okay, well, that's rough. Yikes, okay, well, that's rough. Wow, okay. That still hit us and killed us. That's crazy. That damage over time is nuts. Shadow Priest is crazy. Okay, well, we're dead. I think our team just gave up. So that explains why the queue was so short. We'll set up the chain CC on this one. Oh my goodness gracious. Oh, good heavens. Okay. Well, that's rough. Yeah, we're just getting graveyard camp now, so that's epic. They really could just make like such a easy change to graveyards in Warsong Gulch. Just put a dome around it so that when you respawn, you're invulnerable. I know people are saying, oh, if you put a dome here when you first respawn and you're immune, people will bring the flags here and it'll abuse it. Just make it to where if you jump in here with the flag, it just like kicks the flag back to the enemy's spawn. So you can't just like hold a game hostage. Because like all people do right now is hold a game hostage by camping graveyards like this. You have to like kill everyone camping before the dude will plant the flag. And so they'll hold the game hostage. So if you can't, you just have to sit there for 6 minutes getting killed over and over again. Or you have to just walk out of the spirit healer range and just sit as a ghost for 6 minutes and get kicked for being AFK, I guess.
My directive has been fulfilled.
Return and peruse my inventory again. My thanks for your patronage.
Stop! Browse! Farewell, friend of the Grummels.
I mean, I guess that looks pretty cool. The gladiator gear looks disgustingly awful. This looks horrible, man. That's just gross. This also looks terrible. This is fun. This was great. I'm glad they did this. This was actually really epic.
I can't use that.
This set looks pretty good on Dwarf. This set is fantastic. I like this transmog. It's not a set, it's just a transmog that I use. I just like this. This hunter has more health than I do is because I'm using last season's gear. I haven't played PvP this season yet. Alterac Valley. Let's go, dude. PvE for breakfast. Hey! Stop! Oh my goodness. Yeah, AV. I can't do arena yet because I don't have gear. All my PvP gear is from season 1, and we're in season 2. So my gear score is very low. I actually have less HP than like hunters right now. So that's unfortunate. Wait, what? Okay. Yeah, who doesn't love PvE for breakfast? The least PvP map we could PvP on. No, I've never done Korak's Revenge. I don't think I've ever done it. Like, the most PvP we get is when the Horde, like, bottleneck us right here. Which they are doing right now, kind of. I guess we just are fighting here, okay. Damn, I just keep getting perma-stunned, dude. I'm trying to stay on this healer. Oh my god. Alright, I just got one tap. Eventually we captured all the bases, sent them back to their starting spawn. Then all Zerg Drekthar for the win. Great game. Yeah, I've never had the pleasure of playing Korak's Revenge. I think I played one game, but it was during the 20th anniversary event, so everybody just like was doing the PvE quest to get the event tokens. So like no one was fighting at all. Oh, they're in our graveyard, boys. Unfortunately, we don't have a whole lot of gear, so we're gonna get cooked. Yeah, I mean, we're doing 0 damage and we're taking 1 billion because we have no gear. Engineering mind control helmet to pacify healer? Bro, what? You talking about like the item level 60 helmet? It's a shame that PvP isn't normalized so you could use stuff like that. Yeah, that's still horrible. That's like, that would be terrible to wear. I could just earth grab into capacitor total. And then I could lightning lasso into thunderstorm. Like if all I have to do I can feral lunge on a healer and keep them CC'd for like 30 plus seconds. It's just the fact that I'm going to die because I have no gear. So like I have like 9.5 mil HP. Let's compare that to like this demon hunter who's at 11 mil. Yeah, but you're like, if you put that on, you would be so squishy because it's such a low item level piece of gear. Oh, I needed it. I don't have my kick. I'm dead. Heal me, Tom Cruise. I'm dead. Like the glider. It's not a piece of gear, it's a tinker. Like the glider or rocket boots. I thought you were talking about like it was like a helmet. I remember in vanilla there was a helmet you could wear that you would launch into someone and stun them. Or was that boots? I genuinely can't remember. I'll have to go get it. When you say tinker, I don't know what that means. You say tinker and I'm like, oh, it's from engineering. Like I've not like what is a tinker? You talking about trinket? Like, what is a tinker? I've never heard that in my life.
To battle.
Also, it looks like we're losing this one. Well, all our allies are retreating, so I think the graveyard's cooked. It's under tinker? I don't know what that means. I've never done engineering as a profession. Okay, well, this was a terrible idea. I think I'm dead, shit. Jesus Christ. Oh. He followed me the whole way down here. That's awesome. He just... That dude chased me just to get earth grabbed and watch me run away. That's so funny. Oh, there's the DK. I need to heal up before I do anything. See, because you said it's a mind-controlled helmet, so when you said that, I'm like, oh, it's a helmet. So I guess Alliance is just giving up and we're turtling now. That's unfortunate. Damn. I have the talent that makes Thunderstorm knock people up because I'm playing Enhancement. If I was playing Elemental, I'd have the one that knocks them away. But I can't really stall them because my Thunderstorm knocks them up, not away. Because, like, when I play Enhancement, I don't want to Thunder Shock people away from me. I want to stun people so I can smack them with Storm Strike and do, like, a mil damage. You still take them away on Enhancement? I find you can... I use it, I guess, to, like, hit confirm people, kind of like in a fighting game. Where, like, I guarantee I can get the burst down. Which in a Epic BG, I guess that's not good anyways. But, like, in Arena and regular Battlegrounds, I feel like knocking them up on Enhancement's better. In an Epic, I just didn't switch my talents. It probably would have been better to knock them away. But yeah, this is a loss. We've lost. This is over. Where am I even at? What graveyard is this? I don't even think I've ever spawned at this graveyard in my life. What is this? Oh, it's the one in the middle. I don't think anytime I've ever played this, I don't think anyone's ever taken this graveyard on my team. I don't think I've ever played on this graveyard before. But yeah, we're cooked. This game's... We lost. We lost. This is over. Unlucky, dude. From the middle graveyard? Well... I don't play Epic BGs that often. And when I do, I've never had anyone take middle graveyard. Like, both teams have always ignored it. I've spawned at this graveyard. Everyone fights over this graveyard.
I need a target.
But, like... Yeah. I've never had anyone, like, Horde and Alliance, I've never seen any of them fight. Like, they completely ignore that graveyard every time I've played. I've never respawned in the middle. That's the first time I've ever respawned there. Which I mostly play regular BGs. I'm just playing Epic because I really need the honor farm. What's the next piece of gear we're getting? What's our next lowest piece? Our pants?
My directive is to serve you.
Okay.
My thanks to your patron.
Punching, lucky doos and loose.
Gotta make sure the transmog looks good, man. That's more important.
May your feet find good.
Wow, I'm one Valor Stone from being able to upgrade that to 603. I can't even make money in the game anymore because all the ways I make money has been like botted into the ground. Like no one needs these minerals and stuff anymore. So like it's impossible for me to make gold. Like these were selling for 40 or 50 gold a piece, and the bismuth ones were selling for like over like 180, and now they're selling for 4 gold. Like all the ways that I used to make money in this game in between queues is like completely dead now. Like this right here, bismuth, I'd get like 3 bismuth, and each bismuth was worth like 80 to 100 gold. So right there, that would have been like 500 gold. That's like 50 gold now. It's so bad. Bots ruin everything.
The charged silt from these clashing elementals are packed with...
Also, is it just me, or did they make transmogging cost a lot more gold? I feel like to transmog my entire character, it costs like 3,000 gold now. It used to be like 1,000, maybe 800. Did they make transmogging like way more expensive for gold inflation? They had to have, right? Because it feels like it's way more money now. As the gear costs to sell? Really? Hold on. That's 628. That's 658. 628. 732. 660. So get some level 2 green chests will cost less to transmog. Oh. Oh, so it's not... So technically, it is inflation still. It's like transmog inflation, because gear gets more and more expensive as the patches go on, right? So it's still inflation.
I have many, many wares.
I just thought they were manually inflating it.
Farewell, friend of the Brummel.
There's like a sound effect happening. I need to reload my UI. There is some cost to certain pieces, like weapon enchantments. My audio is just bugged, by the way. I think. Or is it just the rain is really loud? Yeah, it was just the ambience of the rain was just really loud. I thought it was a loading screen bug. I was like, God, what is that buzzing? I'm such an old ass man, dude.
Champions, Azurite deposits have been located on an island off the coast of Feralus. We must secure them before the Horde does. We've brought our ship around to the center of the island. Collect as much Azurite as you can. It is the key to victory. There's a rich Azurite deposit below us, heroes. Get down there and collect all you can. And if those Horde marauders get in your way, put them down.
You know, it's funny, but after replaying, like, Shadowlands was so bad. BFA was not as bad as people think it was. Jesus Christ. This warlock's tearing my butthole open, dude. It's affliction warlocks are disgusting. I just don't have any way to deal with casters, really. I mean, I can win shear, right? But they just shred me. I just don't do enough damage. I really just need gear. I just need conquest gear.
Fire at will.
Hell yeah, I got my racial keybound.
Locate them on your map.
That's like the best anti-rogue. Yeah, it's the best anti-rogue thing in the game. Well, I guess Fireblood's better, technically. Like Dark Iron Dwarf. This is a better tank one. I feel like it's better for Shaman because Shamans are always kill targets. So you want to be a bit tankier.
Supplies incoming. Grab them, champ.
Dude, he's healing through my damage. Well, now he's running away. Well, now I'm dead. Dude, this is crazy. This shit right here is disgusting. Okay, well, I actually high rolled that Storm Strike, so that was nice. I think for DPS, the Dark Iron Dwarf one's better, but specifically for Shaman, I feel like Base Dwarf is better because Shamans are really squishy to be a melee class. Like, as someone who plays melee enhancement Shaman. Well, I don't, it's not really just Warlock, it's just casters in general, because they have a lot of ways to kite me out, and where Shaman is such a squishy class in general, they burst you down before you can close the gap. It's not like I'm a Death Knight, right, where I can just, like, run at them and then turn off my, and, like, turn them off, like, with anti-magic shield or something. They have plenty of time to kill you. I don't know why I had my character panel open for so long. But yeah, this BG is not going so well. Yeah, it's just casters in general I think are really good in the enhancement. Because they kite you out and kill you before you can get on them. They don't really... Your Earth Grab is so easily countered that it's like, might as well not even exist. If that boomkin wasn't stunned, all he had to do to get out of that was just shapeshift my earth grab, and I wouldn't be able to kill him because I wouldn't be able to catch him.
Supplies incoming. Grab them, champions.
Like, even other elemental shamans, you just ghost wolf out of my earth grab. Like, it's just closing distance as an enhancement is hard. So you struggle with casters a lot because first of all you're a really squishy melee, and your gap closers kind of suck. Really, the only good one is Feral Lunge, and it's on a pretty decently high cooldown. Fighting on the roads, baby. That's what I do. He crit me for 4 million. Did you see that damage number above me? He crit me for 4 mil. What? I only have 9.9 mil HP. He took half my HP. What was that? What was that? I used Burrow. So I used Shamanism, Burrow, and Grounding Totem. Again, Grounding Totem is for mages, the mage matchup. Wait, did it just not revive me? Did it just skip my revive? What the hell? Yeah, so Grounding Totem also... No. Static Field... Maybe over Grounding Totem is probably not a bad idea. But you don't get... No, because you don't get... Oh, yeah, you do.
Supplies incoming.
Maybe I should take that over Grounding Totem. Both? Maybe. What would I give up, though? Shamanism? Because I feel like Shamanism is a pretty good cooldown to have. I'm not sure what I would give up. Yeah, maybe you're right. I don't want this boomkin to feel safe. Alright, get him out of the fight, and then we'll turn on someone else. That's really tragic. That's really tragic. Yeah, I guess I could replace Shamanism with Static Field Totem. That way people just can't run away from me. Question: I don't play against mages very often. But like mages, they can blink out a Static Field Totem, can't they? I haven't played in a while, but I haven't played Shaman this entire expansion pretty much. But like I'm pretty sure there's ways to get out of Static Field. Like I think Demon Hunters can go up and just ignore the whole thing. And I'm pretty sure mages can blink out of it. I could be wrong about that one though. No, they can't? Oh. That's good to know. I'm gonna hard cast the Tempest. Fuck off me. Dude, he's back to full HP, man. You just can't win. You just can't win. Alright, we're high rolling. We're high rolling. Dude, that high roll on that ascendance was crazy. We killed the healer there so fast and then immediately melted the warlock. That was so good.
Supplies incoming. Grab them, champions.
It'd be even better if we actually had gear, so we actually did damage. Like the only reason we did good damage because we hard rolled a bunch of like ascendant storm strikes. Don't let him moonfire me. Epic. Epic. I think we win. I'll definitely have to try out static field totem. Oh, that one's up.
Nicely done,
Let's go, dude.
champions. King Rin will be pleased to learn of your victory. For the Alliance.
Yeah, so we don't have a lot of gear. Our damage was like kind of right in the middle. Our self-healing was kind of abysmal. But we only died twice. I think we did pretty well. We did pretty well that game. Alright, so we'll put big boy shamanism here. And we will drop that for static field totem. I will put... Okay, I think it's good there. It's a 1.5 minute cooldown. So we'll put it on the G key there. The shift G. So,
opportunities knocking. If you've got the metal,
hey, let's go.
valuables waiting to be won.
I actually really need the bloody tokens. I think if the epic BG pops, I'm not going to grab it because I need this. I need some bloody tokens. So I can buy some world PvP gear. I knew it was gonna pop too.
The charged silt from these clashing elementals.
I knew the keys were gonna pop as soon as they spawn. Where the hell's this thing dropping, dude? Nice. 50 bloody tokens. We're rich. We're rich. Oh wait, we can do that for 500. Wait, that's epic. 50 bloody tokens, 950 honor. We can get a new piece of honor gear. We almost have enough for a new piece of conquest, it looks like. We can get 500 and get a piece of the epic PvP world gear. Could place our helmet or something with that. Only 5k gold though. Dude, I'm broke. I'm a broke ass.
Bandar has stood for thousands of years. Clear out these elementals and secure the tower.
I have in my bank, I can show you my bank when I get back to the city, when I'm done with this. And I'll show you how much money I have. I'll show you all the gold in my warband bank. Oh wait, you can... These guys have herbs. Yeah, my shaman build technically is a little bit lower DPS parse. But it's because I don't like to play an accordion keyboard when I play shaman. So I don't go the lava lash build. Because the lava lash build, you actually have so many damn buttons. It's like near impossible, dude, to like play that. Oh wait, I can collect this for... This will give me bloody tokens and 800 gold. That's actually pretty good. So what do I do? How do I do this again? Oh, you just have to kill 20 of them, I guess. $800 gold is actually crazy for a world quest. Especially one that, like, I feel like this one's really quick. It'll never, like, one of my favorite things about Shaman is just how ridiculously fast you kill stuff in the open world, too. Like, outside of Paladin, you probably have the fastest kill speed on enhancement. Because you just crit like that, and everything just dies immediately. Oh, it feels so good. It feels so good to crit. My biggest dream for playing Classic is I wanted to make a Shaman, and I wanted to get Sulfurous and do the Wind Fury Sulfurous build in like Battlegrounds. That was my biggest dream. Obviously, never did it. And our BG pop, nice. As soon as we got the world quest done, it's like, okay, BG time. A classic one. A Rothi Basin. A certified hood classic. Well, now, Tom, we have 6,600 gold. So now I'm rich. Is there a way... Yeah. Is there a way to make this quick cast? I was looking through the settings, and I want it to be as soon as I hit 3, it just uses it. I don't want to have to click it and then click it again. But I genuinely can't find the setting. There's mouse overcast. I have that. I think I'd probably have to make a macro for it. I don't think there's a setting in the game to do it, which sucks. They should just have a setting for it. I need to figure out how to make a macro for that. I always have goblin glider, so I always want to go lumber and then goblin glider down to blacksmith. That's what I do every time, and it like never works. Because like no one else does it with me. But I feel like it's not a bad strategy. Garn Not How, dude, I have tons of mounts, but Garn Not How is just one of my favorite because it has a really good memory that I have associated with it. Oh shit. I got thunderstruck off. Good thing I have a goblin glider. That would have been bad. It has good memories associated with it. I actually liked Warlords of Draenor. People hated it. I love Warlords of Draenor. Dude, I can't even get in there! I'm getting the fuck out of here, dude. We don't have enough people for this. I'm going somewhere else. Hell with that. Their whole team is there. Dude, how am I still in combat? How is that druid there still hitting me here? What the hell is that? Oh God. Healer acquired. Ah! Okay. Oh, Jesus. Just jumping back right into it, huh? Damn it. Jesus Christ, man. I hate warlocks with a fucking passion. Genuinely so disgusting. They just sit there and heal through all my damage. Guys, focus the healer. It's a shaman. It's a resto shaman. We can kill him real easy. Thank you. And then the fucking... Dude, warlocks are such pussies, bro. Such a beta bitch. Yeah, coward, run away. Fucking I fucking hate warlocks. Actual fucking bitch-made people. Oh, awesome. There's just a rogue. He's not, dude, he's, I was like, there's no way we let him live with like 2 HP, dude. That's awesome. I think I'm just dead. Another bitch-made warlock just fucking kills me. That's great. Like, look at this shit. I have a heal and he heals more than I do. Fuck off, man. Warlocks are so cringe. Win rates based on mount drip. No, I think win rates based on shamans get shafted every expansion. Alright, you know what, you're right. I mean, we're 5 caps, so it's over anyways. What should we... I have the Baron Rivendare charger. That's drippy. I think that's pretty drippy. Guys, we got one. We got Baron Rivendare. We have the Core Hound. I mean, that's pretty drippy. I mean, that's a big fucking mount, dude. That mount's huge. Yeah, we lost this though for sure. Hey, what's up? Oh. Oh. Did it just put it on the roof, dude? Okay, that's crazy. He's fucking chain jumped away. That's also crazy. You fell into my trap, you fool. Go on the healer. I'm begging you. Dude, I don't even have an add-on for this. Oh my god, I got cycloned. I'm like the only one chasing down the healer like a rabid dog. And now I'm fucking dead. Dude, I hate warlocks. They're so cringe. Fucking coward ass bitches just fear and stun, and then they TP away, and then they gate away, and then they have 5 billion HP. They have more HP than a fucking melee warrior, and then they can health drain you. Because of course they can, and of course they can dark pack while silenced, because why not? They have hellstones they can use while they're silenced. Fuck Warlock players. Fuck everybody that plays Warlock, actually. All Warlock players need to be removed from the game. Actual cringe lords. It's always some edgy ass kid too. It's like, I'm a warlock. It's evil. I summon demons. It's always some fucking retard too. Fuck warlock players. If you're a warlock player, get the fuck out of my chat. I hate you. Their whole team is nothing but warlocks. They have like 4 of them too. What do you think, though? Is the core hound more drippy? Yeah, dude, that's why I switched to the core hound, but it didn't matter. My team was... it's Alliance. Alliance just lose. So what do we think? So is this not drippy enough?
There's a cache of resources nearby.
Oh shit. Everyone has a core hound. What about Baron Rivendare's Death Charger, dude? Or Gold King? Can you even get Gold King anymore? Can you even get this anymore or no? I'm not even in a guild. Oh. I have a Ruby Panther. That's a store-bought mount though. Or not a store-bought, but it was an auction house. Oh, baby. We got... Oh, I have the Brewfest ram. You know, that's actually quite fitting on a dwarf.
Moss wars play a vital role in the upkeep.
I need to open this chest. I need to... Yeah, I have the Swift Brewfest mount. Don't know if that's... Is that considered drippy? To walk around on this and get drunk?
Many deals for a friend of the grumble.
Oh, so that's not even cool anymore. Okay. Dude, I got the BFA mount. The Teldrassil Hippogriff. The rare, wait, really? Out of all these? I don't even think the Spectral Griffin even looks that good. I like the Deathwing mount. I like Deathwing though. So really, it's the Spectral Griffin. I think the Spectral Griffin looks like ass. That's awesome.
My directive.
So wait, who sells the bloody gear? It's not this
I
guy,
have
is
an
it?
extended supply of goods for Outlanders.
Oh, this is the Conquest Quartermaster. This is okay. This is the bloody guy. All right, so we get shoulders. Can't get it anymore, and it's pretty rare. I mean, I guess.
Return and peruse my inventory.
I could show you. I could show you what's in my. I could show you what's in my shop. In my trader shop. Look at this.
See my wares.
Look at this. I've had this frozen in my trader shop or whatever. This shop forever. I've never bought it, but I just have it in here. It's a Celestial Steed. I've had this in here forever. And I don't think I'm ever gonna buy it. I don't think I'll ever buy it. I think it looks like shit. This has such a history in the game though. This was the first store mount. And I don't think I'll ever buy it from this thing. But I have it frozen in case one day I decide I want it.
I'll be seeing you again.
But fuck it. I mean, I guess I'm a dwarf, so at least it's like thematically makes sense to have a griffin. So I guess I'll use it, whatever. What bloody piece should I buy to replace my chest? Can I buy a chest? No, I can't. I need 175 more bloody tokens. Can I buy a chest? And I can't buy a conquest chest either. Can I buy a helmet? I can't buy a helmet either. The only thing I could replace is my belt, because my belt's out of season. Everything else I've almost got upgraded. I actually could upgrade everything.
My directive has been fulfilled.
So we need a chest piece. And a helmet. 597 verse. Alright, verse. The armored tunic. And then we need a helmet.
My directive has been fulfilled.
I
Disgusting.
have many lucky doos you like. Good fortune to all friends of the Grummels.
My directive is to serve you. My thanks for your patronage.
We're getting there, slowly but surely. We're getting all the gear we need. Maybe I just get the bloody token belt Because this isn't even PvP gear. This was a part of a 2 set I was using.
I have calibrated my prices to be reasonable.
Oh, they only have 1 set of each on the bloody token, so it's haste. I mean, I guess we're already wearing a haste. I guess I'll get the haste belt. Fuck it. Alright, we're getting strong. And then Conquest, we almost have enough to replace our helmet. I guess I'll replace the helmet when I get the chance. Okay.
Return and peruse my inventory again.
I have calibrated my prices to be reasonable.
Alright, so you ready, Tom? My warband bank. I have 118,000 gold. That's all I got. That's not even enough to buy a WoW token. I have a little under half of a WoW token. And it's because I don't have money to pay for a sub. The only way I pay for my subscription is with WoW tokens. Yeah. I only can afford... So, like, all my gold is spent on playing WoW. Because I can't afford a sub. I don't have real life money. So, all my gold has been spent buying sub. You're on the wrong grind. What, so you're saying I shouldn't be on the PvP grind? I should be on the making money grind? Because that's probably correct. Oh, God. Not an Alterac Valley. This is like the worst one. I don't know. I guess there's probably... well, there's worse epic BGs, I guess.
I can't attack that.
This isn't a great one, though. So you really would rather watch a stream of me, like, farming money. Because I'm that broke. That's crazy. That's actually crazy. We can, but it seems like the queues are popping really fast.
What can I do for you?
I never thought I'd be upset that queues pop fast in this game, though. That's crazy to me. Like, God, what do you mean I can't farm between my PvP queues? We only get like two minutes to like fly around. After this, though, I really have to piss. So I'm kind of hoping this is a short one. We got the drip now, Tom, so I don't know. If we lose, it's a team issue. It's not me. It's my team sucks. That's what we're running down to. People will respect the rare mount. Yeah, you think they'll see the rare mount and they'll think, dude, that dwarf is crazy. That dwarf shaman, he's got it. This is my oldest character on this account, by the way. I made this character in 2010. Right at the release, like on my birthday. Because my birthday's in December. It was like right at the release of Cataclysm. This is my oldest character in the game. And he's a dwarf shaman. I made him in Cata. This is my oldest main character that I've ever had. And I never play him. I always play my dwarf paladin. I like every expansion. I always end up going back to dwarf paladin, but I always level him. No, so I started in TBC, but I don't have access to that account anymore. That's just fucking great. Could I just fucking not, please? Could I just not? Just get CC'd for 30 minutes? So, like, I had an account that I started in TBC, and I made a dwarf paladin. I got him to, like, level 20, and then I was like, okay, my sub ran out, and I couldn't convince my parents, because I was, like, 8. They wanted to look at the rare mount for longer, that's true. Yeah, but I was, like, 8 years old, so I couldn't convince my parents to, like, buy me a sub. And so I was like, okay. And then I forgot about the game until Cataclysm. And my friend bought me the actual disc that I needed. But because I didn't buy Wrath of the Lich King and I didn't understand how it worked, I made a whole new account. So I pretty much started in Cataclysm. That's when I really started like actually playing World of Warcraft. So like Classic really was like my first experience in like the old World of Warcraft. So yeah, I'm a Cata baby. I'm in combat with who, man? Everyone's dead. Yeah, this character was made in like 2010. Jesus. Did you like that greater purge of that? I purged that bitch. Yeah. Yeah! Walk backwards into the earth grab. Get stunned by the shock totem next to you. Get cooked, idiot. That's how you play Shaman. You predict and then you throw down a totem and hope it works. 9 times out of 10 you'll miss. But the times you don't, it feels so good. It feels so good. It's so cathartic to not miss. Oh, Jesus. Oh my good. There's too much dip on my chip. There's too much dip on my chip. Help me, Tom Cruise. Oh, we're fucked. GG, go next. I'm getting chain CC'd to hell. Let me out. Okay. I'm begging for help. I'm screaming for help. Please let me out. Damn. I got CC'd probably like 30 times in that like 5-second window. Let's see, I got Static Field Totem, Static Shock Totem, Earth Grabbed, Entangling Vines Druid, and then I'm pretty sure I got Shadow Furied by a Warlock. Jesus Christ, they do so much damage. I don't have a way to survive all that. I'm dead as hell. I thought we were winning this one, but I don't think we are anymore. I think we started off pretty good, but we are not doing well right now. Jesus. Help me! Someone is pumping me full of healing, dude. I don't know who it is, but someone is keeping me... Oh, they stopped. They stopped. Whoever it was stopped. I'm coming to cook. Oh, we got their monk. One of their healers is dead. Get this bitch. I just don't do damage. Oh my god. We're cooking. Dude, my team did so much work there. Like, I don't want to pretend like that was me at all. That was 100% my team. That Shadow Priest on my team melted those guys. Not the coward Warlock player running away. They would never. I don't know what he was thinking he was going to do there. I don't know what they're doing running in one at a time for. It's very peculiar. Why are they doing that, dude? They're making some weird plays. Okay. Get their healers. Get this mage! Their healer's dead. Kill them. Get their ass. This is chaos, dude. Get this healer. Get his ass. I'm dead. Oh my god, wait, they knocked me away. They knocked me to safety. Those fools. Oh my god. The burst. Dude, he ran in and he's like, I've made a grave mistake. I made a grave mistake. Goodness gracious, gee willikers. What the hell? I took a lot of damage right there. Jeez. Well, that really sucks, doesn't it? Wow, okay. That's fair. Look at that, dude. Look how far he went. That's so cringe. You ain't getting away this time, buddy. He almost mounted up, dude. He almost got away. That is disgusting. That's worse than mages. You don't see a mage do that. The mages can't go that far. That's insane. Invoker is crazy broken. If more people played that class, people would complain because it's crazy strong. Holy God. What is that? What the hell is that? Okay, ouch. Can I not be stunned for 2 seconds? Oh my God. I'm just getting chain CC'd to death every time. Every time I've died, I've got stunned like 50 times. Yeah, so far. It's honestly very surprising. I died to get the healer, though, and I didn't kill him. I got so close to killing him. I tried to suicide to get him. I hope that helped win that fight, though, because he had to recover. He probably pressed a lot of buttons. And all I pressed was, like, a minute cooldown button. That's going to be up by the time I get back there. Yeah, I think dropping Shamanism was the right call. It's not... It's probably static field plus the grounding's probably the way to go. We are for sure winning the PvP war. We're also winning on the towers. Oh my god. I'm dead. Yep. I couldn't burrow fast enough. Gosh, dude. There's so much damage in the game. Also, I think I keep getting my buffs normally go through the graveyard. Someone is like purging my buffs off of me. Oh, dude, the feast that was here is gone. I was gonna eat it. Yeah, we're at 10 mil HP, which we were at 9 mil the last time we were here, so the gear that we got definitely helped a lot. Definitely helped a ton. Tremendously. Also, we might be able to do some mythics too. If we get to like 6, 10 or something close to that. We could probably do a couple mythics so that we could start doing PvE stuff as well. I haven't really done any of... I really haven't done mythics or anything crazy. The last time I did mythics was BFA. That's like the last time I actually tried mythic dungeons and like did it with my friends and stuff. Now for mythic dungeons, Dark Iron Dwarf is better. Eh. Dude, I hate this game. You kick polymorph and then they can still cast it. Oh my goodness. Dude, that looked badass. Yeah, you turtle up, baby. You getting this dwarf ass whooping. I love when I played Priest. In PvP, mass dispelling mages out of ice block and paladins out of their bubble was genuinely the best feeling ever. And they were so confused as to why that was happening. Focus the healer down. I got a dip. Got too much dip on my ship. Burrow is so strong. If Burrow was a cleanse that removed dots, it'd be even better. I kicked that at the last second. Dude, the fact that he is healing through this is stupid. That's insane. Dude, when I played Priest, they're disgusting. Priest in PvP is disgusting. They actually are. They're so gross. You can heal through so much, it's ridiculous. Oh, I'm dead. Yeah, I don't live through that. I didn't have burrow up, so I was dead. I couldn't burrow that. I'm out of water. And I gotta pee. Where did we spawn at? Where are we? Wait, we spawned at the Horde base. What? Well, this is a weird spawn. Okay. Alright, yeah, that's fair. Yeah, I don't know why we had that graveyard when our whole team is like in the middle of the map. Who capped that? Who did that? When did they do that? That's funny. I think so too. It's 591 to 316 and no one's trying to backdoor. Oh, I guess they are actually. They are trying to backdoor. I think we just win off kills though. I don't even think they're gonna be able to get to our boss. I think we just win off kills. Do I go and help? I think I go and take this graveyard back because then the Horde really is screwed. Because then they all actually will just be stuck in their base. If we can get this graveyard back, I think that's huge. Because we're already winning the fights. So if we just force them all in their spawn, they can't really do anything. Oh, we can get this. Dude, priests are just stupid. You have to focus the priest. You have to get everybody to focus the priest. Yeah. I can't even top. You need to focus priest because I don't have Tom. Yeah, my team is just stupid. Everybody's like hitting the mage and stuff at this graveyard. Okay. I think we're gonna lose. Because we lost this graveyard and now they're pushing our team back. I think we just lost, actually. Because my team just can't kill one priest who's keeping everyone alive at this one graveyard. It's so dumb. Healers in PvP are so stupid. They're so broken. It really, like, when I play priest, this priest is so disgustingly, stupidly broken for no reason. You do a gajillion damage, you never die, you have like a billion cooldowns. Alright, we finally got the graveyard. And it's because someone knocked the priest off. I could. Though, to be fair, Resto Shaman is the weakest healer in the game. Resto Shaman is the weakest healer in the game by far. Did they recap that graveyard? I'd be so pissed. They did recap the graveyard. Jesus Christ. I don't even know what to do anymore. Like, where do I even go? I'm not going back to that graveyard. My team just won't kill the healers. That's twice I've literally sat on top of the priest the entire time, and they've just out-healed my damage, and no one can kill them. I'm not going back there. Fighting against healers is so cringe in this game. The only reason it's tolerable in Arena is because it's only one healer, and you can, like, coordinate CC. But, like, even then, healing in Arena is too much. Healers just heal too much. Someone need like 10-20 minute fights because the healer has to run out of mana first is disgusting. It's horrible. It's a horrible way to play the game. You see right there? You see that? CC'd the healer, they died. Why is Priest not like that? Priest, you could CC a Priest for 30 years and they won't die. You CC a Monk, you CC a Resto Druid, a Resto Shaman, they die instantly. It's only Priests that are that problematic. And, like, that's what people play the most in PvP. Like, look at this. We have 2 on our team. I guarantee they have 0 deaths. Okay, well, they've died a pretty decent amount, actually, but definitely way less than us. Jesus Christ. I think we just go for the kill on the boss here. Surely. Oh, I guess we lost. They're already on boss and we're not. So I guess we lost. Oh my god. Okay. Our tank's not there, so I guess we lost. They're apparently in our boss room or something. Where did we respawn at? All the way back here? Okay. This is the longest game of AV I've ever played, though, for sure. Normally, people ignore the Horde and Alliance ignore each other and just run and do PvE. They just kill the bosses. They just backdoor the boss. It never ever ends like this. This is like the first time I've played it where I'm like, wow, this is taking a long ass time. Oh yeah, we lost. Look at the score. They're on our boss for sure. They took the bunkers. I think that's GG. Wait, we're beating the race. We just gotta keep going. We just need to pump more DPS. Oh shit. Why did I take aggro? Where's our tank? Everyone's fucking dead. We were literally winning! And we wiped! Dude, fuck that. That was fucking dumb. We should have 100% won that game. Our team sucked. Like, actually sucked. Ignoring the fucking enemy team healers all game. That team was destined to lose. They were just a bunch of fucking idiots. That was a great fucking hour of my life right there. That was genuinely fucking disgusting. Literally, we had the boss at 50 while they had the boss at 80. And then literally just killed themselves. I think our tank literally ran out of the fight and lost us the game on purpose. What a fucking piece of shit. It's always the DK player, too. The Blood DK's always the shittiest player on your team, 100%. Blood DKs, bad. They're just bad players every fucking time. Never fails. I'm getting water because I have to piss, and that genuinely made me angry. So tell me, how is it that someone who doesn't even play the game anymore, who just reacts to stuff, can get like, I don't know, 20, 30,000 views? And then I'm actively playing the game still and not being a doomer, saying WoW's dead and that each expansion gets worse. And I'm not a doomer that thinks the game is shit. And I just enjoy and play the game. And like 2 or 3 people show up and watch. Maybe I should just like become a React Andy and say the game's dying. And that it's shit. And then people would show up. Because somehow that's more entertaining than playing the game and having fun. I don't get it. I don't. I feel like I'm the only sane person in a world full of fucking crazy people. I'm that guy from the B movie. Whose like girlfriend fucks a bee. I'm like the only person that thinks that's crazy.
I need a target. I don't have a target.
Okay, we need to buy another piece of PvP gear. I think this will actually set us up completely. This last piece of gear. We just need our helmet. And then we're full set.
I have an extended supply of goods for Outlanders.
Okay.
Return and peruse.
We're now fully cooked. 671. We're full 671 in PvP. So
That's it. Lucky doos and root. Good fortune to our friends.
It's not ready yet.
the only thing that we have to do left.
I have an extended supply of goods. for
Well, the only thing
outriders.
we need to do now is get our conquest gear.
My thanks for your
So now we're fully cooked out in PvP stuff. So now we just need conquest. Or bloody tokens. There's no more caps on bloody tokens and conquest. It doesn't look like anymore. So, because it's the second season. So now we can actually like just farm as much as we want. I guess we could try an arena out and see how that goes. Let's do a casual arena match. Solo shuffle. We could play solo shuffle, but it's going to take us like 5 years to get into a game. Solo, honest to God, solo shuffle's biggest problem is the queue times are just too damn high. If the queue times weren't 6.5 years long, it'd be fun. Let's go resto and spam twos. Yeah, but I'm not very good at resto. I'd have to learn how to play resto pretty much because I haven't played it like in a long time. I don't even know what's good. I don't know the talents. I don't know nothing about playing resto. I'd have to watch like, I don't even think Sea-Doo plays resto anymore. The last time I played resto, Sea-Doo was like religiously playing resto druid. And then he's like, this is bad. I'm not playing it anymore. And now I don't even think he plays it often. Because if we play resto, we could just spam solo shuffle. Like, who cares? It's solo shuffle, right? Like, healers get 30-second queues for solo shuffle. We could just spam solo shuffle and see how high we can get. Fury Warrior Rogue Monk. We have a Holy Priest. Alright, well, that's weird. Wow, our team comp kind of sucks. Actually, this team comp's fine. I feel like if I had the Monk Warrior and it was me Warrior Monk, I feel like that would be really crazy. Because then you could go Fistweaver Monk and then Fury Warrior with a Shaman, and we could do like a melee cleave thing. This, I don't know how the hell we're going to play this. I don't know who, like, what do we do in this?
Do not let the cartel down. We expect a return on our investment.
Oh, the rogue's there. Did he just shadow stepped out of that. He just shadow stepped out of the fucking thing.
No matter who.
Did our healer just instantly die? What the fuck? Oh my god, dude.
Victory is clear. Our bargain is hard to hit. No matter who.
Alright, well, GG, I guess.
No matter who.
Static Field Totem did fuck all nothing. The dude literally just shadow stepped out of it. Great. That's why I feel like Static Field Totem sucks, because there's abilities that literally just let people TP out of it. Warlock Portal lets you get out of it. Or Demonic Circle, I mean. Warlocks can Demonic Circle out of it. That rogue just shadow stepped out of it. That's why I was pretty convinced mages can just blink out of it, because every time I've used it, somebody can just walk out of it. They have like an ability, like they can press and they can ignore it. Like, it might as well not even be a cooldown that I have. It's a waste of a button input. It also didn't help that our healer was playing Holy and they felt kind of like a bot because they walked out in the middle of the open and just like stood there. It's kind of weird. Honestly, that was weird because both healers played like they were bonobo apes, dude. The monk and the priest both were just standing out in the middle of the fucking open. But like, I guess it makes sense for the monk because they can like TP out. Our priest literally walked into melee range into a warrior. So at war, like, what are you doing? Stand behind the pillar. If the rogue's on top of you, fear him off or something. I don't know. The rogue was on top of me, so it made no sense anyways. Oh, it's over. It's over. He's got the same mount. We're not rare anymore. We're not special. GG. Wait, what mount is that? Ironbound Ray Charger. That looks badass. Alright. My second rarest mount. Because I'm pretty sure this mount's rare. You can tell me it's not, but I'm pretty positive Baron Rivendare's Death Charger from Stratholme is like really rare. Well, no, if we lose, it's because I'm using the Death Charger this game, because someone has the Phoenix, or the Griffin that I was on. Well, someone has to change outfits. You know, this was the only undead horse you could get as Alliance in Classic. That's what made it so rare. That's why everybody wanted it. You know what's funny? My first dungeon I ever did on this character in Stratholme when I was leveling it up, this dropped. I only did the dungeon once for this mount. I never farmed this. I just literally got lucky my first one and rolled on it. I rolled against everyone else and I won it. Okay, we're getting out of there. Oh my god. Oh, okay. Well, we lost that. And now they're gonna jump down the mine, and they're gonna take mine, and then some are gonna run here and take this, and they're gonna spin the flags, and we're gonna lose. That sounds about right.
Too far away.
Yeah, fuck mages. All my homies hate mages. I hate casters, dude. They're like the bane of my existence as an enhancement player. They actually are. I hate them. He's shredding my ass so hard. Jesus. Yep. Just heals through all my damage. Casters in the game are super overpowered for no reason. It'd be the same thing if I was playing Elemental. I can 3-tap a warrior with Lightning Bolt, and then he'll have to sit on top of me and hit me for 30 minutes, despite the fact I can out-kite him. Because somehow that makes sense when you balance the game. Melees are just weak for whatever reason. They do this like every expansion is like that for PvP. I don't think there's ever been a PvP where like melee cleave actually did anything outside of arena. And like even then, it was like for one patch. And then Blizzard's like, no, we don't like melees being good. Range DPS has to be the best, just by default, for whatever reason. Despite the fact that melees can't keep up. Yep. So just so we're clear, range casters have more CC, more damage, and are unbelievably tanky. What is the downside of playing them? There isn't any. They're not even susceptible to kicks because silence only lasts like 2 seconds. And then you have people like Warlocks who can use abilities in silence. And then you have Freeze. Yeah, exactly. I might as well just go Elemental. This is ridiculously stupid. Like, playing this is awful. This is just, it just feels shit. Because I run up on people, and then if I don't win the Elemental lottery, I don't do any damage. And then they just kite me out and I die. Which feels terrible. Like, I can stick on a Warlock for over a minute straight, and he will kill me just because he heals more than I do. He'll out-heal my damage. There's no point where I beat any caster 1v1. Which is ridiculous, because I'm melee. If I get on top of you, you should die. If you're a caster and we're fighting in melee range, and you're not dying, what the fuck? Jesus Christ. I think I could have beat the Feral if the other two didn't show up. He got me low, but that's all that was his whole burst combo. I think I could have healed through that. I had enough potions. I think I could have survived that. I think I 100% could have won that. I could have won that 1v1. See, it's like other melees are fine. It's only casters that are like bullshit. I feel like melee against melee, it's like pretty even. Why is he immune to damage? Dude, Jesus Christ. Who is gonna win? 3 melees or 1 fucking druid? 1 boomkin. This is fucking retarded. That is fucking retarded. If you're a caster and a melee is on top of you, you should be instantly deleted from the game. You are a caster. Your whole thing is that you're supposed to be strong at range, not a face tank against melee. It should not take me 30 fucking minutes to kill a warlock in melee range if I'm playing a DPS melee. That is stupid. That is genuinely horrible game design. In what other game can you think of where a melee walks into, like a range walks into a melee and lives? Exactly! If a Janna walked into a fucking Arthas like that, do you think the Janna walks away? Look at this! He doesn't even need to run away from me! He can just kill me! I did like a tenth of his HP bar, and then he just healed it back with life drain. What retard designed this PvP? What is the point of what is the weakness of being a caster in this game? There isn't any. There genuinely is not any. There is zero. If I played Ellie, I've never played Ellie in PvP. I've only ever played Enhance. I guarantee the next match I play as Ellie, I'll have top DPS and melees will not be able to kill me. I guarantee it. I guarantee I'll two-tap everybody with a Tempest Strike. They would die to 3 instant cast Chain Lightnings. And then... Yeah, but it's not fun. I don't like casters. Mages are boring. I think it's boring to play mages. But, like, it's disgusting how overpowered they are. It's ridiculous. If a melee gets on top of you, you should die, but you never do. You just out-DPS them as a caster. And most casters in this game don't even cast anymore. They have instant spells. They don't even have a cast time. They're not even a caster. They're just ranged DPS. Gee, fuck this, man. It's so cringe. Did he just fucking instantly kill my static totem? What is the cooldown on this? He literally just bear roared me 3 times back to back in a row. Do you see what I mean? Like, why is that okay? He does more damage than me, he's tankier than me, and he has more CC. What the fuck? How is that okay? Who looks at this game and says, you know what, casters are having a hard time, let's just give them even more tools to get away from you? It's not even druids. Every fucking caster is like that. Priest is like that. Mage is like that. Warlock is like that. It's ironic because the easiest caster to kill are mages now. Mages should be the hardest one to kill. And they're the easiest. Mages are like one of the easiest like casters to actually burst down and kill because they're squishy glass cannons. Every other caster just sits there and fucking face tanks you like a retard. Just literally in melee range, standing face to face, and they can out damage you. Literally, warlocks are retarded. They're the worst offender of this. They literally have no weakness. You can melee A warlock can go into melee against a warrior and win. What? Who the fuck made this game? You want to know what's fucking crazy, Tom? I have a Dark Iron Warlock. I have a Dark Iron Dwarf Warlock, and he's level 80, and he was fully geared out. And you want to know? It was boring as fuck, and I was falling asleep because I would stand in arena, and I would just stand there. And the only time I'd ever portal out is when I got close to dying, but that never happened. That literally never happened. I never had to use Demonic Circle one time. It literally made me want to fall asleep. You cast Fear on the enemy healer in arena, and then you just kill, and you just sit there and just AFK fucking spam E. You just spam whatever your big damage button is over and over. It's so brain dead boring. That's why I like Enhancement Shaman, because it's not a class that you just run up and hit buttons at people. It's like, oh, I gotta place Earth Grab and Capacitor. I have to think about what I'm doing. I have to burrow at the right time. I have to make sure that I'm using my Earth Elemental to, like, put pressure on people. I have to make sure I'm purging buffs off of people. There's, like, a lot to think about, and it's very skill expressive. And then you play Warlock and you're fucking drooling over here like you're Stephen Hawking in a fucking wheelchair. Just, I press destruction. I press Chaos Bolt. It's genuinely so autistic. It's so retarded. You could put anyone on Warlock and they would do well. That class is brain dead. I already have a Warlock, and it was the most boring experience of my life. Okay, Tom, we're swapping to Elemental, and you're gonna watch me do 10 gajillion damage, and I'm gonna be unfucking killable. Because of course I will be. You wanna know why I'll be unkillable? Because everything, all the tools I have now, I'll have as a caster. It's not even a crash out, dude. I guarantee I'm gonna literally do better on Elemental. It's not even close. I guarantee I'll shit on everybody as Elemental. It won't even be close. It's not even gonna be a crash out, dude. What the fuck is this? What the fuck is that? I just did quadruple the DPS in half the time. And I still have Earth Shield, Lightning Shield, Capacitor, Earth Grab, and Burrow. What the fuck is that?
Too far away.
I didn't even use my Storm Elemental. What the shit? If I lose, if I do badly, it's genuinely a skill issue.
Anywheres.
That is actually so damn stupid. I just did like quadruple the DPS as enhancement, and I can do it from the safety of playing from behind my team. If I lose now, if I play badly, it's a skill issue now. That's actually stupid. You can't look at that and say that that makes sense. Because I have just as much HP as I did as an enhancement. And I have all the same tools to keep myself alive. Jesus. It's quite literally no gold to be made on this anymore. Not even the bars are worth anything anymore. Jesus Christ.
My favorite.
Okay, Tom. We're jumping in. And we're about to absolutely shit on everyone, I guarantee it. It's gonna be disgusting. What should I... Should probably keep track of Hex. Stormkeeper. And probably keep track of Lightning Bolt procs. Have all our big CCs here so we can watch them. This is gonna be retardedly easy, especially because we already are geared up. Now that we're geared up on top of that, this is gonna be free. This is gonna be cake.
My directive is to serve you. My directive has been fulfilled.
I'll demonstrate it on PvE, dude. 2.9 mil HP. Not in danger of being hit. Didn't even take 1 damage. Killed it just as fast. How is that not disgusting? The elemental crash out begins. Oh god, we did get the worst, like... This is, like, not a great caster battleground, but yeah, we'll roll with it, I guess. Well, no, I guess this is... Oh, we joined late. Well, this doesn't count, then. Because our team's probably getting railed. I want to keep track of that. Oh, we're back to Garn, not Hell. Yeah, that seems about right. Yeah, that seems about right. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. Never would even come close to doing that kind of damage. Oh, someone's on top of me? Now they're not. Oh, you almost got close enough to do damage? No, you didn't. Not anymore, you're dead. This is so fucking stupid. Caster is so... It's so dumb! It's so dumb! It's so free, for no reason. Why is it like this? Oh shit. Oh, look at that. You almost got close enough to do just something to me. That's sad. Damn. He actually did that, huh? That's okay. Okay. Dude, he just won't let me go, bro. Notice how I'm significantly being able to play the game more. How I'm literally able to kill people before they can touch me. And then I can get away from people after they've been on top of me, hitting me for 30 seconds. Jesus Christ, this is so easy, dude. This is so boring. Man, that's so difficult. That's so hard. I mean, it doesn't... Unfortunately, healers are still unkillable. Whether you're ranged or not, that's just a universal truth. This is dumb. Can we just talk about how this is really stupid? I'll make him a toad, I guess. Okay. Okay. I mean, are you seeing this, Tom? How much easier this is? It's not even close to the same amount of difficulty. Oh, what's that, Warrior? You wanted to play the game? Not on my watch. Because I'm playing Elemental. I don't think I am, though. I just think casters are insanely busted. Damn, they really feared me. They really kicked me into a fear. They sweeping leg kicked me into a fear. That's crazy. Dude, I almost conversed him. Okay, we got him. Jesus. Yeah, that's fun. I'm sure that druid felt like he was having a great time as I killed him from halfway across the map. Oh wait, Paladin, you wanted to get close? Oh, you didn't have bubble? That's so sad. So unfortunate, man. Oh my god, dude. Oh, you're trying to chase me, so cute. You trying to get me? You're so adorable.
Still recharging.
You forgot I'm playing a caster, you fool. I can just leave. Nah, I don't think I'm that good at caster. I just think it's easy. Oh, that paladin was getting mighty close. Let me just jump away. Oh, that paladin's close. Now he's not. He's dead. Okay, well. Okay, well, this is bad.
I need to get closer.
Oh, good. Alright! Alright, we did... So, the last time we played this, we did around 100 mil. We did 60 more mil damage. Pretty much the same amount of self-healing, but we literally took 0 damage. So yeah, caster. It's way easier than melee. I think the way that I think about caster and melee and WoW is how I feel about game design in general. I really don't like it in games where characters are designed with a certain archetype in mind, and then they release characters slowly that don't have those weaknesses. So you might be thinking, what are you talking about? Like, all right, I'll give you an example. I can give you an example in Heroes of the Storm. Vala in Heroes of the Storm is a ranged carry. She is an auto attack ranged carry. That is her job. That's her primary function. That's what she does. Vala is power crept by people like Tracer or Genji who don't have the weakness that Vala has, because the Vala's weakness is that she's really squishy, and if you get on top of her, she will die. Vala has a dash that is very choreographed. It has a really short distance, and it's on a really, like, a pretty decently high cooldown. Right? Compare her directly with Tracer, who is a squishy, low health, ranged carry that focuses primarily on auto attacks. And Tracer has 3 dashes on a low-ass cooldown, a button that she can press that immediately resets her health back to full HP and puts her in a better position. So why would you ever play Vala when Tracer is just directly... Tracer doesn't have the weakness of being a ranged carry, despite the fact that she's a ranged carry, because you can never get on top of her. A good Tracer player will never get touched. Unless you have a point-and-click CC, a Tracer never dies. A Tracer will finish a game with like 30 kills and 0 deaths. Now, obviously, Tracers... There's not like a lot of good Tracers, but Tracer is just directly an upgraded version of Vala. There's no universe where Vala is better. So if you think Vala is good by default, Tracer is just infinitely better. Because Tracer just does what Vala does, but safer. Because she has none of the weaknesses. Like, why do you... If ranged carries are designed to blow up when a melee gets on top of them, then why on God's earth would a ranged carry not be able to be like, why is there no counter to that? The only reason that Vala is better than Tracer, and the only reason people pick her, is because Vala does more damage. That's it. That's all it is. If Tracer did the same amount of damage as Vala, no one would ever pick Vala ever. Because Tracer is just better. Like, her kit is just better. We can argue about, like, outside of, like, damage, because the damage is the only thing that keeps her from being perma-banned, perma-picked. Because if her autos did higher damage, people would pick Tracer every game. Because she has none of the weaknesses and all the advantages of being a ranged carry. She has percentage health damage for tanks and her pulse bomb. She has her auto attacks are heal herself. She has 3 fucking dashes and a button that literally makes her invulnerable. Like, on what earth is Tracer bad? If Tracer's bad, it's just because people can't play her and they're garbage. Or she does such little damage that she's irrelevant. So the only way you can... But what I'm saying, though, is that character is not well designed, because the only universe in which you don't think they're annoying is if they don't do anything. So you have to nerf them into the shitter and make it to where they do 0 damage. So I would argue that Tracer is terrible game design. That's what I'm saying. Is like Tracer has no weaknesses that are like openly like there's no design in her mind for why that character should be balanced for. Because Vala, if you stand on top of a Vala as a tank, Vala will die. She will explode. If you stand on top of a Tracer as a tank, she's just going to blink away from you 3 times, and then she's going to relocate back after you waste your movement to get to her again. Like, there's no universe where a Tracer is worse. Like, there's no design. There's no, like, actual philosophy in her design. It's lazy. Like, characters should be made where they, like, have a weakness that is very apparent and that is easily exploitable, but they excel at one thing. If you're gonna make a game like that. Like, oh, this guy's really good at split pushing, but his team fight's bad. Or this guy's really good at team fighting, but his split pushing is bad. And the only way that they can nerf Tracer is by making her damage irrelevant. Because otherwise she's broken. Because she's a ranged carry with none of the weaknesses of being a ranged carry. Because she doesn't blow up when you get on top of her. Because she has 3 dashes and a TP. So you'll just never get on top of her to begin with. Like, Tracer is unhealthy for the game. It doesn't matter if she's good or not, quote-unquote good. The only reason she's not good is because they purposely keep her damage low. She's unhealthy for the game regardless. She's poorly designed. Genji is, like, and Genji, here's the thing. Genji is slightly less annoying because he does technically have to put himself in danger. But realistically, to make Genji have, like, actually good counterplay and interactivity, they just have to make his dash shorter, and they just have to make it to where he can't, like, block tower shots with his deflect. And then Genji would be perfectly fine. I forgot I wasn't playing Enhancement, I was playing Ailey. I was trying to hit him with an auto attack. Well, but Genji design-wise, there's nothing really wrong with him blatantly. Like, Genji is the, and maybe he shouldn't have the double jump on such a short cooldown too. That's a bit awful, but like, Genji is not anywhere near as disgusting as Tracer. That's how I feel about it. I think characters like Tracer are really shitty design.
I see some valuable resources in the area. Get ready to grab them.
The stream has to... We only have like 7 minutes left on the stream. I don't know if that's enough time to do a thing. So I think I'll collect this and do an arena, maybe farm and talk for a little bit. But like, I don't like when design philosophy is like really written in stone that this is how things work and it's balanced this way. And then the longer a game goes on, the more they want to push the envelope, and in order to push the envelope, you have to make the game a disgustingly unbalanced mess. And I feel like that's what was going to happen to Heroes of the Storm. If they kept adding Overwatch heroes to Heroes of the Storm, the game would have become unplayable for like 90% of the roster, because the mobility creep in Overwatch is insane, and the mobility creep in Heroes of the Storm was getting a bit out of hand already. I mean, you had characters that literally have 0 mobility in their entire kit, and they're having to play against Tracer and Genji, and then they added Mei and gave her a dash just for good measure. Like, Jesus Christ, just tell me you don't want those characters to be played. Like, just tell me you hate them without telling me you hate them. Because the only way that works is if the hypermobile carries are either useless and do no damage, or the melees have to do a gajillion damage when they get on top of somebody because they're so slow. And neither of those are fun for people to play because someone on each end is getting one shot, which is not fun. There's no, like, it's just not good. It's just not fun to play like that. That's why I stopped playing League of Legends. That shit got so stupid. League of Legends is a great example of that. That game got so ridiculously disgusting and degenerate to play, it was unreal. Wait, there's a chest here? Oh. I don't know what to do. I need to give him something. I don't think I have it. I feel like this is a horrible way to make money now. But I think me and you, Tom, could agree on the fact that Heroes of the Storm is better than League of Legends, and League of Legends is a game for degenerates. You actually will never see me playing League of Legends. I wouldn't play League of Legends if you held me at gunpoint. I don't think I'm gonna make it to that one. I'm colorblind, and this is difficult as shit because it blends in with the grass. Lies and slander, dude. League of Legends is a game for degenerates. You could not make me play League of Legends if I was held at gunpoint, bro. I hate that game. No, look, okay, so listen. Listen. I'm glad that people have fun playing. Here's the thing. If you play League of Legends and you have fun and you like the game, and I know you had fun last night, Keegan. I know you had a great time because you won a bunch of games. I get it, man. I understand. I can see why. I used to play League of Legends years ago. I understand why it's fun. I get why people play it. I'm just saying I hate the game now and I don't like playing it. I had fun, the game still sucks, you know? That's true. You can have fun, but that doesn't mean the game's good. That's basically what I'm trying to say. You can have fun, but I still think the game is dog shit. And it is. And I'm not sorry. League of Legends, progressively, each year it gets worse. It's progressively getting worse. Oh shit, I fell off. I hope it doesn't lose aggro because of that. Okay, didn't matter. Bro, I didn't even see what I looted off of it. It's a little bit laggy. Nah, here's the thing. You can have fun playing League of Legends. I'm not saying you can't. I'm just saying it's rare to have fun. Like, I feel like you play 30 games and you might have fun in like 5 of them, maybe. It's not a... Heroes of the Storm, I feel like is more fun in general. I feel like Heroes of the Storm, despite my mental illness and my crashing out all the time, Heroes of the Storm is more fun consistently than League of Legends. I feel like League of Legends, you're like rolling a dice, and 1 out of 6 times it's good. Heroes of the Storm, I feel like more than half the games I play are pretty fun. Even if I lose, I feel like sometimes I still have fun, and the games don't last 6 years. So even if it's like a really unfun game, it's not like it lasts for a long time. It's like one of the biggest advantages of Heroes of the Storm is the short matches. But also it's very casual. It's just a game you play to have fun. It's not very super competitive. Like, if something goes wrong, you really can just be like, well, my team sucks, that's why we lost. And you're probably correct. Your team probably did play bad. Like, it's a team, you know, it's not like League of Legends where it's like, oh, I could have carried if I played better. It's like, well, I can only play as good as I can play in Heroes of the Storm, and then if we lose, we lose. It's not as, how would I describe it? It's not as solo player oriented, so you don't have to worry too much about being a solo player in the game. Like,
Oswals play a vital role in the
you're just
of Dornegal.
like in League of Legends, if you want to win a game, you have to be like 3/4 of your team. And in Heroes of the Storm, no matter what you do, you're still just 1/5. You're still just 20% of your team, no matter what. Like, you can't get ahead and then be your win condition. Right? You can't just like farm items until like you are half your team's worth in value. Like, obviously you can outplay the opponent by pushing and soaking and stuff, but it's not the same as like League of Legends. So like, I feel like just in that, it's way more casually friendly. It's way more casual friendly, and it's just more fun to play. Because you don't have to pick a carry and then worrying about making sure you're CSing and like making sure you're not getting killed. Because if you die as a carry, it's pretty much the same thing as when you die as a tank. I mean, it's the same amount of XP. It's not like your team's super far behind because you have to keep up with the enemy carry because it's team shared XP. So it's already less toxic because you don't have any pressure to like play super well. You just have to do a good enough job to win. In League of Legends, if you don't carry, you lose. That's just how it is. If you don't crush your lane and go 20-0 in lane phase, you probably are going to lose. Especially if you're AD carry. That's the worst.
It's not ready yet. I can't use that item yet.
There's still a pest somewhere that I haven't found. There it is.
Splendid work. The moss wolves look quite content.
I don't think that gave us... I don't think that gave us any bloody tokens, but I didn't see. Yeah, I don't think it did. I thought World Quests give you bloody tokens if you do them with war mode on, but I guess not. I guess not all of them. I meant to hit my yak and not bloodlust. Very epic. Good thing I don't need it. But yeah, World of Warcraft, probably one of the only games where I could stream for like more than 3 hours without needing a break, because I've went past the 3-hour mark and didn't even notice. But I do have obligations I have to deal with, so I do need to actually get off the game here in a second. Alright. Well, that's all we did today, boys. Elemental is definitely way easier than enhancement. Melee classes suck in World of Warcraft. Don't play melee if you want to win and do well. So what's the elementals better? Melee sucks. Priest next time. I have a priest. I can play priest. Priest is disgusting. I can play disc priest and just be unkillable. I don't even have PvP gear on my priest. That's season 2 PvP gear. I guarantee I'd be even more unkillable without it. Thanks for coming out to the stream, everybody. I think I'm definitely going to play more tomorrow. I really like World of Warcraft. Thanks for coming out to the stream. I need to figure out a way to farm gold so I can actually keep playing, too, somehow. I love you, too, buddy. I love you guys. Thanks for coming out to the stream, supporting me. I stream every day, Monday through Friday, noon to 3 p.m. EST, Monday through Friday. So, see you guys tomorrow. Bye.